We are getting word out of Turkey about interruptions with the social media site Twitter. CNN's Ivan Watson tells us several of his regular contacts there are not able to access the site. Now, this comes after Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan vowed to wipe out Twitter, which has been helping to fuel allegations of corruption by his administration. Let's bring in Ivan Watson now. So not only the corruption scandal, Ivan, but also this is just ahead of those March 30th local elections. So this is pretty significant.
That's right. This is just 10 days before Turkey goes to the polls in nationwide municipal elections, and there's this incredible drama unfolding in social media. And it's come just hours after the Turkish Prime Minister at a campaign rally, he vowed to eradicate Twitter. And he went one step further. He said, yes, the international community will complain about this, but that doesn't concern me one bit. They will see the power of the Turkish Republic. This has nothing to do with freedom. And then hours later, Turkish internet users started to report seeing partial disruptions of access to Twitter, and outrage has exploded on the internet. Within a short time, within an hour, a number of worldwide trends emerged on the Twitter website. One of them, hashtag Twitter is blocked in Turkey. Another one, hashtag dictator Erdogan. Meanwhile, Twitter itself has put out a statement advising Turkish users on how to circumvent the blocks that appear to have been put in place. Meanwhile, the Turkish Prime Ministry has put out a statement as well explaining why it is conducting this blackout. It argues in this statement that the Prime Ministry, there were court orders against some web links that were posted on Twitter, and that the Twitter management refused to follow these court orders, and as a result, Twitter may be blocked as a last resort to avert the unjust treatment of our citizens. That is according to the statement coming out of the Turkish Prime Ministry. So that's what we're seeing right now, a partial blackout of one of the most popular social networking sites in social networking addicted Turkey.
So, Ivan, I'm curious. Erdogan says that he doesn't care about the international response. You have covered Turkey for a long, long time. In your experience, do you think he's miscalculating?
It could be some kind of a political strategy, again, just 10 days before national municipal elections. But there are a couple of factors here that are very important. Again, the elections are just 10 days away. Twitter has been a real rallying force, not only for opposition groups, but also for supporters of the Turkish Prime Minister and for some of his top officials. Second, he has been dealing with a corruption investigation that has reached up into the highest levels of the government since December. 4 of his cabinet ministers have been implicated in that, and Erdogan's government has worked very hard to crush this investigation, firing thousands of police officers as well as prosecutors, and actually just yesterday preventing opposition lawmakers from reading out the indictment of this corruption case in the parliament. A lot of the embarrassing details of the investigation, including wiretaps of some of his conversations that may have been illegally reported, have been leaked on social networking sites. So that may have been another incentive for trying to stop some of the flow of information that comes out and that has been embarrassing the Turkish Prime Minister. Just about a week or so ago, he also threatened to shut down Facebook and YouTube. That hasn't happened yet, but it does appear that the government has moved ahead with an attempt to shut down Twitter, again, just 10 days before a national election.
Thank you so much for bringing us that report. Ivan Watson on the phone for us from Turkey.